Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. As you can see, today's a triple collab day with Mr. TGV from the Urban Gentry and Christian from Theo and Harris.
Yes.
How you fellas doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm not gonna speak for her. I don't know how thankful it is.
I'm very thankful.
Alright, so, interesting topic that Christian came up with. Watches that we hate to love. Watches that we love, but we know we shouldn't.
Yes.
And I certainly have a few. But I'm not ashamed of them.
Occasionally when your taste, you know it's wrong, but it just feels so right in a weird way.
Yeah, something you'd be ashamed to tell your parents you like.
Well, I think that yours is the worst, so.
Oh yeah,
you are the worst, so.
It's my show, I don't go first.
Okay. Rock, paper, stuff.
Why don't we start with you?
Okay, yes. Mine isn't that bad, but it's still awful. I am a huge fan of dressing casually and, in my imagination, wearing a date with a presidential bracelet. I think it's the worst.
Not bad.
I think it is. I do think that it's so Glengarry Glen Ross. It is so 1980s. Like, I'm in real estate, made $980,000 last year, and this is what I didn't. This is what I bought because some salesman told me to. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So, for the worst way, I really want to buy a yellow gold dated.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The way you explained it made it sound a little worse than it actually is.
Oh, because I have the worst intentions.
I think it's made worse because it represents a whole era.
It is. Yeah, the watch itself
Yeah.
is not right. I mean,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
You put it on a leather strap. It's
it's totally classic.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it.
No, I want to wear it like sweatpants, going to the supermarket on my cell phone, like talking to no one, because who am I talking to? Talking about watches that I'm not buying or selling, wearing a ridiculous date. And it's an awful statement that I'm making about myself.
But let me tell you that. You said it's part of an era, right,
Yeah.
Castano? It's an era that I'm extremely upset that I missed. Like
The 80s?
if I could take a time machine back,
70s and 80s?
I'd be in the 80s. Like I belong in the 80s. I'm a child of excess.
That's awful.
I love the horrible music.
What about the 20s?
Yeah.
It's much more, it's the classy version of the 80s. Like, Gatsby was much better than, Wall Street.
Yeah, but the date didn't exist.
You're right. And then
And that you would have worn a Waltham tank with like an engraved.
that wouldn't have been as cool.
Oh, that's so classy though.
It is, I know, but it wouldn't have gotten my disgusting taste out of the way.
You know, I'm an 80s guy. Well, what about you?
Okay, I'm going to go for Rolex as well, but to be honest, you're going to have to help me. There's a special name for it. It's the GMT solid gold, but has the bezel with rubies and sapphires for the different.
Oh,
I know.
It's so bad.
I know.
I love it.
I'm ashamed to say it, but what are they?
It's
what are they
the
called?
Patriot
The Patriot. There we go.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
And it has diamonds for the.
on the lugs. And on the lugs, and it's got diamonds
the
on the
hour
hour
markers?
markers.
Yes.
So it's diamonds and the hour markers.
Yeah.
And
And
the
guys,
bezel.
Mr. TGV, it's not only diamonds, it's baguettes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What's the retail? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's 80.
You haven't seriously considered buying one?
No. The reason is because we've talked about this before. It's owned. The first time I saw it, it was owned by this notorious character in Italy called Fabrizio Garona, and for some reason it just encapsulates his whole attitude, this garish. Like it's literally, it's a way of kind of telling people to put them in their place and the most ghastly way.
It's the F-off watch.
Yeah, to put it politely, and it's so not me, but there's a small part of me
That kind of relates to.
Did you guys notice that both your answers are Rolexes? There's like a guilty.
Oh yeah, Rolex is the thing that you know everyone loves. Not everyone, but it's a lovely thing.
Its logo is a crown.
Yeah,
It's the
it's true.
Yeah.
Well, these guys call what I'm going to say coming out of the closet because no one probably would have guessed, but I love like classless, excessive taste.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm just a big fan of excess and hedonism.
Right.
So,
Ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. If you couldn't tell. So I'm gonna go, and I'll put pictures up. I'm gonna go with the Roger Dubuis Excalibur Knights of the Round Table watch.
Oh, right. That's the
48.
Rolex the worst.
They move, right?
Yeah.
It's all knights around the round table on the dial. They move. It's like 48
Could you
millimeters.
imagine wearing that and just sitting pretending to be serious?
Yeah.
Either that or like the erotic dial, Ulysse Nardin, which is like every hour, like your dial animates and they're having like oral sex. So it's
Right.
pretty funny.
Well, that would make sense. For your lifestyle. The only thing that would make sense.
There's something I find empowering
When your watch
almost.
gets laid more than anyone does. Yeah, every hour.
It's just having more. I'm a pure capitalist, and I hope you guys don't hate me for it. I'm not a bad
They're
guy.
gonna hate you for it. Yeah, I hate you for it.
But there's just excess is fun.
It's so different from this beautiful, tasteful
Right?
thing that he's wearing now. you know?
Well, because part of me is slightly refined, to an extent.
No, I think you're wearing a nice polo with a vintage watch. It looks very refined,
Listen,
Vintage
there's
Omega.
there's nothing wrong with this. It's a beautiful watch, but I'm acting like how my parents brought me up. But if you gave me carte blanche, silk and gold, baby, silk Liberace watch. Give me, maybe a completely blinged out Cartier caliber with like a pave dial.
Oh! I don't think I can do it. I mean, that is...
Federico, I wanted to ask you, what is it's like, I can only describe it as Darth Vader's codpiece. It's like this...
Darth Vader's codpiece.
Yeah, I said that in the group once. It's like this kind of... I can't describe it. It's got these little pistons in it. It's like one of those really high-end...
It's probably like MB&F.
Yeah. I think so.
Most likely MB&F. Those are really cool.
Do you find them garish and...
I find them garish, yes, in a fashion sense,
Yeah.
but they're an engineer's delight.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
those
also
feel like pleasure.
Usually their color palette, it's sort of MB&S specifically, it's very metal, it's like a very dark metallic.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time what would be very garish in a different color, because it is sort of black rubber, it's a PVD,
Yeah.
it really comes off, it's big.
And
It comes off
it's
really
excessive because of the size.
Yeah.
It's not excessive because it wants to be excessive.
Yeah.
And maybe I wouldn't wear these pieces out of the house, but
If they made the gold one, you'd want it.
absolutely.
Oh my god.
I just find such pleasure, and I've never been able to own any of these pieces, guys, but I imagine I would find such pleasure.
Yeah. At least mine's attainable. It's it's not even crazy. You guys went all the way up.
I gotta own these ridiculous things. I mean, it's pretty garish. I mean, listen, I also drive a car with a racing stripe on it.
Right.
So, I'm not exactly normal.
It's definitely a thing that's isolating to a lot of people,
Yeah.
but I feel like there's a lot of people wear it in an approachable way.
Out of the three, yours is the most conservative.
Yeah, and I'm so embarrassed by mine. Oh god.
Guys, realistically, how many subs am I gonna lose after people learn about my horrible taste?
Yeah, I'm unsubscribing. I'm done. But I think that it's not to be embarrassed. Put it this way: on Instagram, for example, your taste is out there. What you like, if you guys are on Instagram, much more so.
The likes, yeah.
Well, when you like, you can post or you like them, whatever it is. So, like my account, you can get a very, very good sense of what I enjoy from my account, right? So, people do on occasion, like I'll post like a couple of gold watches, like blingy gold Rolexes, and they're like, okay, like is this a joke? You know what I mean? Like, are you just doing this for promote an article? And I'm like, no, I was just in a real gold mood today.
Right.
Like it's a Wednesday, it's rainy, I'm into gold.
I'm gonna make the Pimp Daddy Watch Instagram account. You guys should all subscribe.
Oh, that's amazing. You should do this.
And you can all laugh at my horrible taste.
You should have a whole different identity. And we'll take a picture in the silk.
And your silk gown,
We'll get him a silk.
We'll call you Federico.
Yeah.
No one will have any idea it's you. We'll make videos to put
guys, I don't mean to cut us off short, but my battery warning light is going on.
Oh, that's about it.
It's set 2/3. So.
Yeah, well. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking around for a little collaboration episode of Federico Talks Watches. Please Don't forget to subscribe to Christian at Theo and Harris.
Thank you guys very much.
We will leave a link in the description below, and God forbid you're not subscribed to TGV, you're all going to hell. Link in the description below.
Eternal damnation. Thank you very much for having me, buddy.
My pleasure, dude. It's great. And guys, once again, thank you for sticking around, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.
Boom, watch that.
Ciao.